Go forward, hero.
Welcome, heroes.
Our prayers have been answered. The heroes received our summons, and now they're here to help us.
Right. Excuse me. Would you allow me to appraise what kinds of abilities you've received? Incredible! A holy sword wielder! What amazing potential! Sacred magic. On top of that, you have the ability to use lightning, wind, ice, and light magic. What a comprehensive range!
I beg you, please save the kingdom of Raysager. You heroes from another world are our only hope.
Wait, what did she say? We've been summoned to another world?
There's a hero in the back.
Let's see here. Tsuyoshi Makoda, 27 years old. His unique skill is online grocery.
Hold on. Is that it?
It looks like that's the only unique skill you have. The other three seem completely overpowered. Pardon me, but as someone who is summoned to our world, you'll need to meet His Royal Majesty.
Oh. Lead the way.
Since ages past, the Demon King has been known to terrorize our kingdom on occasion. Would you heroes lend us your strength to preserve peace throughout the land? Only the Demon King himself possesses the power to return you all from whence you came.
I won't stand by and allow the Demon King to make the innocent suffer.
Oh, does this mean...
If my power can be of any use, right?
This story isn't adding up. May I say something? No matter how you slice it, I'm not a hero. And I'd probably just get in everyone's way if I stayed. Sorry, I know you're desperate for help.
The online grocery
But if
guy.
possible, I'd like to try to live a quiet, simple life in this world. They gave me 20 gold. I appreciate the gesture regardless, but I wish I knew how much or how little this is worth.
Hey, look at that guy. He must not be around here.
Shoot, I stick out like a sore thumb. I need to find a change of clothes before I can start gathering info.
Have a nice day.
I'll tell you if you give us some food.
I picked these fresh just this morning.
Good luck finding a better price in this area.
I'm so glad I didn't get carried away and agree to become a hero. For a kingdom in trouble, their royals sure are extravagant. Got a feeling I shouldn't linger here too long. Alright then. Let's see. Status open. Oh, it's amazing. I've seen this happen in anime before, but it feels totally different in person. Level 1 skills, appraise, and another called item box. Oh, looks like I don't have to worry about lugging things around. As for my unique skill, it's still online grocery. Activate online grocery! Why didn't it work? Don't tell me it's broken. A website popped up. I should buy some water first. Drinking water from foreign places can cause stomach issues. Next, I should get something to eat that's ready-made. Balance. That was fast. This skill is amazing! It's not useful in combat. frame of reference for online shopping, but this skill's really strong. I won't go hungry if I have money, and I bet there's a way I could use this skill to bring some in. So in that case, I should get out of this country as soon as possible.
There's a town called Keels near the border of the kingdom.
Thanks a bunch, kid.
Wagon bound for Keels, about to leave.
Please wait for me!
Aboard.
Can I come too?
I gotta say, you're quite the lucky one, pal. You got the last seat.
You're a lifesaver. Are you a traveling merchant? What kinds of wares do you plan on selling in Keels?
I managed to get my hands on some soap.
That sounds interesting.
Why, of course, it's a very luxurious resource.
Do you carry them in your box?
Heavens, no! I carry my wares in this backpack. Only about 1,000 people have the good fortune to obtain the item box skill.
Oh, I see. So then, what about a skill called appraisal?
That would be incredible. Obtaining such a rare skill as that is every merchant's dream. But as you know, it's only possible for heroes from another world to acquire the appraisal skill. Since magic appraisal tools are so difficult to come by, only large guilds and countries have enough influence to get them. Did you not know that?
Of course I did. I was just saying it'd be great to have it.
Wouldn't it be marvelous?
Gotta be more careful with what I say. But this is good news. It means there's almost no chance of anyone using appraisal on me.
Anyway, what are you traveling to Keels for?
Oh, well, I was actually thinking of crossing the border.
I'd say that's a wise decision. Lately, there's been a bit of trouble brewing in the kingdom of Raysigar. You didn't hear this from me, young man, but there are rumors that the country might close their borders soon.
No way! Oh. You're kidding. They've suspended all travel services? It doesn't look like there was any sort of emergency around here. I see now. The reason they stopped all the carriages was to prevent citizens from leaving the country at the same time.
Yeah, because if the population drops, then so does the number of soldiers. The higher-ups here in Raysigar seem hell-bent on starting wars wherever they please. We're actually planning on hightailing it out of this place soon. Truth be told, we're a lot better at hunting monsters than we are at fighting wars. I suggest you get out of here while you still can, brother.
That's a good idea. Glad I decided to leave the country so quickly. They mentioned monsters, right? I bet a real hero could take them down without breaking a sweat. Though I might be able to solve this with money. Excuse me, I'm looking to hire a couple of escorts. Did I come to the right place to submit a request like that?
Yes, we can help with introductions.
Good, because the carriages have been stopped. And I'd like to go to the kingdom of Venan on foot.
In that case, due to the length of the trip, you'd better offer 7 gold coins minimum.
That's quite a lot.
You see, ever since it was announced that the shared carriage services was suspended, there's been an increase in requests like yours. Considering the high demand, I suggest offering a reward of 8 gold coins to make sure it's accepted.
Very well then. 8 gold coins.
Thanks. I have the perfect party in mind for you. Hey, Werner, are you available? This gentleman is hiring escorts to go with him to the kingdom of Venan. Aren't you heading that way?
The name's Werner from Iron Will, and I am a C-rank adventurer.
Hi, I'm Lakota. Also, if you accept my request, I'll handle all the meals during the journey. It's not like I hate cooking, and as long as I use my skill, it shouldn't cost too much to feed everyone.
Sounds great to me. Let me discuss things with my party first, and we'll probably say yes.
Thank you very much.
Want to leave now?
If possible.
Understood. In that case, let's leave in the morning.
Looking forward to it.
Likewise. Our swordsman, Vincent. Rita, our scout.
How do you do?
This is Ramon, our mage. Well met. And Franca, our healer.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Lakota.
Now, let's get going. Off to the kingdom of Venan.
All right. Lunch. Wait just a moment, please.
Oh, I see you've got the item bag skill, Makoto. I was wondering why you were traveling so light.
Oh, yeah, but the amount it can hold is pretty small.
This magic stove looks incredible!
I actually got this from a friend of mine. Isn't that...
You got good eyes! This is one of our shop's finest items, a rare magic stove. Imbue some magic and it ignites right away. Hassle-free fire starting on demand.
Very nice.
This could be all yours, you know, for just 50 gold coins. No way!
I didn't have 50 gold, so I bought a normal portable gas stove with online grocery instead. Eating something warm is way better than travel rations.
This looks good.
It's so delicious.
The soup you've made has a rich and hearty flavor.
That's really great to hear. I'm glad it's to your taste.
Oh, I've never eaten bread like this before. It's so soft.
Oh, it's something I brought from my hometown that I had been keeping in my item box.
And you're sharing it with us.
Of course, good food should be shared.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Turns out taking this job was a smart move.
At first, I thought it was pretty lame to have to escort such an ordinary-looking guy.
Vincent!
Oh no, I'd feel the same in his shoes.
I'm sure you have your own reasons for leaving the kingdom by yourself. We won't pry into your business.
Thanks, I appreciate that a lot.
I will say, I'm looking forward to our meals.
You can count on me.
Red boar ahead. Something has got it really worked up.
Boar? Like a pig?
It's not a big enough threat that we need to avoid it. Ramon, can you send it here?
Of course.
It's enormous! Mukoda, please stand back.
Stay with me.
You took it down so fast.
We should get to work bleeding it out right away.
Not too shabby. The hide and fangs of a red boar should fetch us a decent price.
Shame about the meat, though. We can only eat a little before it turns.
It can't be helped.
Such a waste. Hold on. Why don't we put it all in my item box?
That would help us out a great deal.
It'll be tight, but it should fit. Is what I'll have everyone believe. Let's have dinner a little bit earlier today.
Are you going to be preparing more of that bread?
I have something else in mind tonight. You'll see. It's embarrassing with everyone watching me. Could you please wait over there until I finish cooking? Truth be told, I just don't want others to see me use ingredients from my online grocery. First, I'll saute the bacon, then add the cabbage and carrots I got on sale, add to cook the potatoes through. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot to add the sausage. The pot au feu is done. Careful, everyone, it's hot.
Right. Oh, wow, we're having soup?
Pot au feu. It's a kind of sausage and vegetable stew I used to eat back home.
Thank you for the food.
What's wrong? I can make something else if you don't like it. glad you like it.
I don't know if it's because of all the good food we've been eating, but my body's a lot lighter than usual.
It feels as if my exhaustion has melted away.
Awesome, that's really great to hear. They're acting like they've taken some kind of energy supplement, but I didn't add anything.
Well, they say that eating delicious food can easily affect a person's frame of mind.
Maybe I should try using appraisal.
Are you okay, Makoto? What happened? Sorry, it went down the wrong pipe.
Why are her stats like that? Is it because she ate my food? Maybe it was the pot of food. Now that I think about it, this is pretty dangerous. Technically to them, this food is from another world. It even increases stats like strength and MP. If anyone were to find out about this, it would definitely for sure turn out badly for me. I have to keep this a secret from everyone.
We should reach the kingdom of Phelan in a few days. Once we cross the border, the nearest town is a half-day's travel. We'll be moving through the forest. It'll be best if we set up camp here for the night.
Right, I'll go find us some water.
Sounds good. I'll get working on the fire.
And I'll start prepping dinner for us. How does the red boar meat sound?
Great! I can't wait to try it.
It's safer not to tell anyone about the ingredients I get from the online grocery. I'll try to use things from this world as much as possible. I can prepare this meat like pork. First, I'll cut it into thin slices. I won't worry too much about any uneven cuts. Now, the next step. While the sliced meat is marinating, I'll julienne this cabbage-like vegetable I found while foraging. This will be perfect. Ginger fried pork just isn't the same without cabbage. Then it's time to heat up the frying pan with a bit of vegetable oil. Once it's hot enough, we'll add the marinated meat.
I smell something delicious. This will definitely taste amazing.
I have to make sure the meat is completely covered in the sauce. And because of how hot the pan is, the marinade will caramelize around the meat. It's done!
Thank you for the food. The hell is this? It's so fucking tasty! It's all corn!
I've never had such delicious meat before.
You know, I usually don't like red boar meat, but I just can't get enough of it. This dish is incredible.
All I did was pan fry it in pre-made marinade. You should be thanking Ibarra Foods.
This is the first time I've eaten cabbage raw, but I must say this combination goes very well together.
The juices from the cooked pork give it an amazing flavor. I just had a wonderful idea. Delicious.
I want to try it too.
And the soup is so refreshing that it washes away the heaviness of the meat. I feel like I could keep eating this forever.
You said it.
By the way, Ramon, you referred to this vegetable as a cabbage, right? In my world, hometown, we would call it a cabbage. What?
Don't move.
What's wrong?
Behind you. Come forward, hero. You would do well to listen. Fenrir, I wish to feast upon the dish you've made. Can you not hear me? The dish, bring it to me.
Here you go.
I hunger still. Do it, man.
I'm sorry. I'll have to make a whole new batch. Could you please wait a moment?
Do not test my patience.
Thank you. Please enjoy.
More, quickly!
Yes. Enjoy.
More!
Right away. Enjoy.
I want more.
Okay.
More! More!
Yes.
More!
Yes.
Ugh. That was rather delicious.
I'm glad you liked it.
I am most impressed. You were able to satisfy my hunger with such a paltry amount of meat. I can still scarcely believe it.
You call that poultry?
You interest me. I shall form a contract with you.
Huh? What's that?
Such ignorance. I said that I would form a familiar contract with you.
Familiar contract? No way. This is a creature that can talk and makes even Werner's party freeze in their tracks. How could I form a contract with a being like that? Oh, thank you. The truth is, I mean, I think that...
Ugh.
Oh man, looks like I don't have a choice here.
So you and I shall form a contract. Understood?
I understand.
Very well. Stand before me. The familiar contract has been sealed. You are now entirely responsible for my well-being and daily needs. I hope you're prepared.
Your well-being? But how?
I look forward to enjoying many more meals as good as this one.
There are a lot of different coins in this world. Earlier, I was given 20 gold coins, each of which is worth 10,000 yen. So in total, I got about 200,000 yen. That's enough buying power for a family of 4 in this world to live comfortably for around 3 months. Generally, goods are cheaper in this world, but all the prices in my online grocery store are based on Japan's. That means a 100 yen sweetbread costs 1 copper coin, though it'd be considered a luxury food in this world. I ended up using a lot of money to prepare for the trip, plus the gold coins I paid Iron Will for their escort. So I only have 8 gold and 5 silver coins left.
I need to start saving up.
Do not tarry on my meals.
Makoto here. A lot of things have happened since I've arrived, but I'm excited to see where my life in this world leads. Next time, the Salient Familiar is a living legend.
The familiar contract between us is established, and now you are tasked with giving me a name.
Let's see. Pochi?
If you're mocking me, I'm not amused.
Back to the drawing board. Goro, Shiro, Tachi. Where I come from, those are all popular dog names.
Do you think me to be a dog?
Jeez, take it down a notch. Right. You're a Fenrir, so how about Fell?
Fell, eh? Not bad. I'll take it.
Come on, let's go this way. Hurry.
Hey, is something wrong, Werner?
It's just, we're almost at the border, and I'm still not sure what to do.
About what?
This is pointless. They're gonna stop us at the checkpoint for sure.
It's quite possible. I mean, after all, there is that legend about a Fenrir destroying a whole country.
I wouldn't really call it a legend. It's more of a historical fact.
Even if we do get past the border, Makoto's familiar contract
Raciger specifically to avoid getting involved in political machinations, and now this?
Please, you needn't worry. If anything should stand in your path, I shall take care of it personally.
By take care of it, you mean...
More importantly, when might I expect my lunch to be served?
Not good. Iron Will's red boar meat reserves are running pretty low. What do I do?
Hey, just to be clear, I desire meat.
Duh. We're out of meat because you're constantly demanding it. You want it that badly, go hunt some down.
A reasonable point. Wait here, I shall return shortly.
Hey, Mukoda, you can use as much of our meat as you want, really.
You're too kind, but I'm making him provide his own ingredients.
Incredible! You're powerful enough to give orders to a Fenrir.
A hero.
I'm pretty sure he's only doing it because he likes my cooking. He's basically just an oversized glutton.
There, now cook it.
This is a rock bird.
A rock bird?
Yes, a B-rank monster. If we all work together and got lucky, we might be able to take one down. Its claws and beak fetch a hefty price at market.
I can't do anything with it like this. If they're willing to butcher it for us, can I let them have any leftover parts?
As long as I feast on the meat, I care not.
It's a plan then. Thanks in advance, everyone. We're eating poultry, which means pan fry each side till golden, then soak up any extra oil. Finally, caramelize the meat in the sauce. And it's done! Enjoy. There's soup as well.
Hey, you there. Where's my serving?
You eat the largest portion, so I need to take care of everyone else first. You're next, though. Don't worry.
Very well.
So I made a fell-sized helping of rockbird teriyaki, which amounted to pretty much the entire rest of the bird. Finally, we reached our destination, the border of the Kingdom of Venan. Look at that. There sure are a lot of soldiers running around.
That's because Lord Fell is with us. I'll go on ahead and explain things. Wait here if you would.
Is Werner going to be alright, do you think?
I'm sure he'll be able to smooth everything over.
Just as long as nothing bad ends up happening.
So is it true then? Have you and this Fenrir formed a familiar contract with each other?
Yes, it's the truth.
I see. A Fenrir could easily bring destruction upon our country and people. Under no circumstances can that be allowed.
One moment. Fel, it seems they're concerned because you're a legendary monster. They're afraid you'll make trouble if they let you in. But you would never do that. I mean, would you?
Honestly, what kind of mindless beast do you take me for anyway? I will not attempt to harm anyone who does not first attempt to harm us. Of that I give you my solemn word.
Holy crap! It's talking like people! The Fenrir can't understand human tongue. Is that acceptable, sir?
It appears the Fenrir does indeed see itself as your familiar. Very well. You may enter.
Alright.
Yeah!
But you'll be expected to keep that Fenrir on a very tight leash.
Yes, of course. Hear that, Fel? Please try to behave while we're here, okay? Or else I'm the one who will be held responsible.
Watch yourself.
I'm only telling you how it is. Hey, you better promise to play nice or I'll have no choice but to start withholding your meals. I mean it.
Agreed.
I'm sure it will be fine. And all the time he's been traveling with us, he's never gone wild or anything like that.
Yeah, and besides that, Lord Bell even lets Makoto make him hunt for his own food.
I see.
Your guild cards, please. Sir,
My, guild card? What?
if you don't have
have a guild card, it's 5 silver coins to enter, and 2 for your familiar.
Sorry, I meant to explain that to you earlier.
We finally made it!
I didn't know what would happen when we got surrounded like that.
But hey, it worked out. So, thank you.
You're welcome, but I'm afraid your problems aren't over quite yet. A Fenrir entering the kingdom is no small matter. It's sure to reach the attention of the ruling Margrave here, and after that, it's only a matter of time until the king hears about you.
Well, that's all right. I wasn't planning to stay here that long anyway. Fel and I will figure out what to do next when the time comes.
You'll continue traveling.
Yes, I want to see the whole world. Especially since it's not the world I'm originally from. How cool would it be to travel from place to place, seeing the sights and making a little money with online grocery?
In that case, I recommend you register at either the Adventurers Guild or the Merchants Guild. That way you won't be charged entry taxes like the one you paid earlier.
I see. I'll probably go with the Merchants Guild then. I figured I'd sell food and ingredients on my travels.
Good plan.
But how are you going to butcher all the monsters Lord Fel hunts?
They'll be enormous for sure.
Join the Adventurers Guild. They can take care of that for you.
That would be nice. But I'm no adventurer.
If you're not sure which way to go, you could always join both.
Is that something people are allowed to do?
There aren't many who do so, but it is possible.
Take some time to think it over. You can make your decision when we reach down.
Right. Huh? There's an entry tax to get into the city, too? It's a tough world.
Pardon me, but might you possibly be Lord Makoda? Good day. I am a servant of Margrave Lindell. My master has heard of your amazing familiar. He would like to extend to you a personal invitation to meet with him at his estate.
I have no desire to meet that guy.
Being in my master's good graces is sure to benefit you.
Oh, no. I'm far too insignificant of a person to take up the Margrave's valuable time.
No, don't be silly.
No, I couldn't possibly.
No, but I must insist.
No.
Are you dumb? He's trying to decline your invitation.
Ah, the esteemed Fenrir himself. Yes, would you please come too?
So your master desires my power, is that it?
What's that? Oh, no, you misunderstand the situation.
Hear me. Many a foolish human has tried to use me in the past. Care to know what fate befell them?
You went too far.
One has to go that far when dealing with humans of his ilk.
Will you be all right, Makoda? Most nobles prize their reputation above all.
There's no need to worry. Should they press the matter, we'll respond appropriately.
It does seem unlikely that the Margrave has enough private soldiers to confront Lord Fel.
Nothing could take him on, except maybe an ancient dragon.
Dragon?
That's true. It was the only creature capable of fighting me at my level.
Wait, you actually fought one?
About 400 years ago.
Wow! Wish I could have seen that.
Listen up, everyone. Once we have Makoda's signature, we'll head to the guild.
Right!
Sign here to attest that we finished the job.
Sign. I can write in this world's language. Must be another summoned hero ability.
Well, this is where we part ways. It has truly been a pleasure.
Thank you for all those delicious meals.
The journey was truly wonderful.
I'm very glad to hear that. Farewell. Okay, time to head to the Merchants Guild.
Really? Becoming a merchant?
That's my hope. But I plan to register at the Adventurers Guild as well. As long as you're hunting for your own food, I'm going to need their help to butcher your kills. And we'll be able to make a living by selling off the leftover parts. I presume that is still okay with you, right?
Quite so. As long as I'm being fed delicious meals, of course.
I gotcha. I suppose this must be the Merchants Guild.
guild's not affiliated with a specific country, and a merchant can be one of 5 ranks. Based on rank, we set your business type and size and your yearly fees. First question, what kind of merchant is it you'd like to be?
Well, let's see. A traveling merchant with a food stall?
Wonderful. Then I believe the lowest rank of iron would be appropriate. Illegal trade will exile you from the guild. Do take care. And with that, allow me to present you with your guild card.
Oh, yeah. Do you buy items here at the guild?
We do, depending on the item.
Sounds good. I'll bring my wares tomorrow. Turns out monsters aren't allowed in the rooms of the inn. I'm sorry about this.
It's no matter. Meanwhile, I have grown quite hungry.
Guess we ended up skipping lunch, didn't we? Well, how about we have an early dinner? There, this should be enough to satisfy Fel. I'm really starting to miss the taste of rice. But if I want to start cooking that, then I'll need another gas stove, which means laying out more money. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be worth it. Oh, right. I almost forgot the most important item of all.
So, ready?
Just need a little more time to cook it up. Listen to that exquisite sizzle. Nothing more heavenly than the smell of frying meat. Now, personally, I like my steaks prepared medium, but Fel would probably prefer rare. Great. Now we plate it and add the finishing touch. Eat up, Fel.
It's delicious. Bring me more.
Yeah, sure.
It tastes different than the first one.
Noticed, huh? The first steak sauce I used was garlic flavored. This one's grated daikon.
So you have different flavors?
This one's onion flavored. How about truffle flavored next?
But the same meat can be made to taste so different. Remarkable. I desire another serving of the first flavor.
Garlic, you mean? You like that one?
Why?
Garlic it is then. Should be about ready. You take thinly sliced steak, layer it over freshly steamed rice, drizzle it with steak sauce, and baby, you got yourself a red boar steak bowl. The umami and oil from the meat pair so well with the rice drenched in steak sauce.
That looks tasty. Feed it to me at once. For so long I've labored under the belief that brains were inedible, and yet that dish was outstanding.
Wasn't it? Rice is truly incredible. And I can still eat it here in another world, thanks to my wonderful online grocery skill. Oh yeah, I finally get to sleep in a bed again. Getting past the border and registering for the guild. Man, what a jam-packed day. But before I sleep, I better prepare for tomorrow. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Makoto.
I promised I'd be back to sell my wares, and here I am. This is what I got.
Allow me to have a look. I see. One moment, please.
Uh-oh, this might have been a bad idea.
Makoto! Thank you for your patience. Please, this way, to the back.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, young man. I've been a guildmaster for many years now, and never before have I seen salt and pepper of such high quality. It's so magnificent it could be presented to purchase price, shall we? 4 gold coins for the salt and another 10 for the pepper. Do we have a deal?
No way. They only cost me 5 copper coins apiece. I've heard that a long time ago pepper was considered to be worth its weight in gold. But really?
I was afraid that would be too low.
Huh?
All right, then, in that case, 15 gold coins total for both of them.
He raised the price. Was he afraid I'd turn him down? Hey, listen.
Very well. 16 gold coins.
He did it again!
Fine, 17 gold coins. I can't go any higher than that. Done. Just stop yelling.
I turned 10 copper coins into 17 gold ones? Seriously?
Glad you're doing business.
I'd better not risk turning this kind of a profit on a regular basis. That said, I am thankful for the quick cash. This ought to last me for quite some time. Only one thing left to take care of. So this is the Adventurers Guild.
So,
I can feel their eyes on me, but if this is what I have to do to keep Fel fed, then so be it.
Hello. I'd like to register, please.
Fill this out.
Let me see here.
He is fine.
Name, Makoda, weapon, short sword, I guess, and I have a familiar, of course. Oh,
Got the blood and put it on this card. Okay, you're registered. You'll start at the lowest rank G. That means you can only accept quests with a ranking of G or F. Have fun.
wait, so you're not going to explain how the guild works?
How it works.
You know, the ranks and the quests and everything.
We have 7 ranks. First S, then A through G. Your membership has a validation period. G rankers need to accept at least 1 quest a month.
1 a month. Got it.
Also, if you get hurt or killed while on a job, rest assured, the guild takes no responsibility.
I see. To put it more succinctly, adventurers are totally on their own. Let's see now. G, come on, where are you, G? A quest to gather medicinal herbs. This one might be doable. I'll head out and start gathering tomorrow then.
I am hungry.
I'm on it.
I desire the steak from yesterday.
You really are a fan of that steak sauce, aren't you?
I'd permit you to serve it daily.
No way. That would be too boring. And there are even more delicious things we could eat.
Hold on. Did I hear you correctly? There are things more delicious than steak.
Of course there is, but let's go ahead and have steak for now. I can make you something different tomorrow.
I look forward to it. This is still delicious, though.
It's not polite to talk with your mouth full, you know. Wait, now that I think about it, didn't I read that garlic is dangerous for cats and dogs to eat? Let me use appraisal.
Delicious.
Are you serious? His stats, they're all pretty much maxed out, aren't they? Hey, Fel, you're something else. Did you know that?
I'm very well aware of it, as a matter of fact.
And yet somehow when I look at you, all I can see is a gluttonous foodie.
What is it?
And nothing at all.
Something wrong, Vincent?
Not really. I just miss having delicious food to eat all the time.
Same here. I really wish I could eat Makoto's cooking again.
Here's a thought. Maybe Makoto will open a restaurant someday.
I, for one, would certainly be a customer.
And it would be nice to see Lord Fel again as well. Imagine the stories he must have to share.
I agree. Here's hoping we can meet them again someday. Wait for me! This is Fel. I must hunt in order to eat delicious food? Nothing could be easier. Please await the next episode. My superpower is all about cooking.
Man, what a job as an adventurer. If I don't do one a month, my membership expires and the registration fee goes to waste. Gotta give it my all.
I will not allow you to continue ignoring me.
Give me some space. Your whiskers are really tickly.
The guild will have their herbs, but before that, I will have my meat.
Yeah. I just hope you're not going to be waking up hangry every day. Wow, this breeze feels amazing!
I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry. We barely had enough ingredients to make breakfast. So, why don't you go hunt down some more, and I can pick my herbs? What's wrong?
If I'm to leave you here, I must ensure that you will be safe on your own. There is danger close by. Monsters who could make breakfast of you.
Monsters?
No need to worry. Here. Now you are safe. And so I shall hunt. Have our lunch ready when I return!
You can sound so noble, but no, he's just super food motivated. Anyway, I'd better get motivated too. Okay, so Kiayu grass and Maj grass, right? Using my appraisal skills should take care of the hard part. Looks like it's mostly all weeds. Ooh, hey, there's more! Here! And here! And this white one must be the marsh grass! Wait, am I done? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to bring back some extra to sell. It's still early, but I might as well get started on lunch. We finished off the monster meat for breakfast, so I'll pick up some cheap protein. Ground beef and pork, canned meat sauce, dry pasta. Nice. Let's get cooking. Start off by dicing up the onions, then saute until tender and golden. Next, we put in our ground meat. Once it's cooked through, we add the meat sauce, then some consomme base.
Something smells wonderful.
Whoa! A rock bird!
I find myself craving more of the dish you call teriyaki. The rest of my prey lie at the edge of the forest. More than I could carry back.
We'll grab them after lunch. Sound good? Now then, add salt to the water, and put in the pasta we got on sale. I like it Neapolitan style, cooked extra soft, but we'll keep it al dente. Yeah. All right, finished. Wait, not finished. We could make do without it, but we wouldn't be getting the full experience. There. Finished. And this time I'm eating.
And what is this? Are we eating boiled vines?
No, these aren't vines. In the world I come from, we call this spaghetti. And it's great.
It goes down so smoothly. Such little meat yet so satisfying.
But you know what'll make it even better? Parmesan.
The flavor grows deeper still.
I know, right? It tastes just like it did in my old world. Even if I don't know how to get home, I can always have a nice home-cooked meal. Gotta love that.
I approve. Like Jet Hardy, it's the perfect lunch.
You're a total mess!
What? Stop that. You dare mock me?
This world's not bad at all.
With your face!
Okay, yeah. Those are some high-level monster names. I'm sure I already know, But is the idea that I'm gonna be cooking everything you hunt?
Obviously.
Well, the bear and the snake might be kind of fun. It's just... orcs. Can't have a fantasy world without some kind of orcs. So, orcs are edible and socially acceptable.
Indeed. Humans have fed on orcs since time immemorial.
Right, they're pigs after all, even if they walk upright and wear clothes.
Looks like orcs on the menu.
Well, I finished my quest, so we should probably get back. Do you think we can turn all this into the guild today?
Not with your ambling two-legged gait. Climb on and we'll be there in no time.
Can I really? Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh, see Daisy.
And we're off. We're here.
I thought I was gonna die.
Are you so weak that merely riding on my back exhausts you?
I don't think you get how fast you are. Listen, what would have happened if I fell?
Huh. I would have had less dead weight to carry.
Oh, now you want to call me dead weight? Well, I'm the dead weight that cooks your meals. So if you like otherworld cuisine, you better not let me die.
I get it, but it's dumb.
You picked a lot.
Is that a problem?
No, just unexpected for a brand new G-ranker on his first quest.
Oh, really? Honestly, they were all right there.
Guess you stumbled onto a colony of them. Count yourself lucky.
Huh. She seems more talkative this time.
The reward is 8 silver coins for the Kiayu grass and 1 silver, 3 copper for the marsh grass.
Oh, I've also got some monsters. A few orcs and whatnot.
Wait, orcs?
Just to be clear, I didn't take them down. My familiar out there did.
I don't handle the larger game. Take them to the window over there, please.
No way. Her heart just totally melted.
Hey, you got something for me?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I've got a whole lot of things for you. 5 of these guys for starters.
Wait, slow down. 5 orcs for starters.
Yeah.
That's gonna be more than we have room for. Let's head out back. So, I guess you must be the guy. I've heard about you.
You have?
Having a Fenrir as a familiar does get people talking.
Yeah. Anyway, let me show you what I brought.
This is quite a lot, huh? And they're all B rank at least. Got some A rankers here too.
Good to know. Just making sure, but A rankers and B rankers are edible, right?
Yeah, they're edible. Delicacies, in fact.
Oh, great. I'm not interested in keeping anything but the meat. I'd be more than happy to sell all the inedible parts to the guild.
That's gonna be a mountain of meat.
It'll go faster than you think.
Suppose so. Well, I've got quite a bit of butchering to do. I can work pretty quick, but this will take me till morning. We'll give you your full payment tomorrow minus processing fees.
Wait, sorry. Is there any way I could get the meat from one of them before I go?
Gotta make dinner. How's orc sound? Don't like orc? I love it. I've not savored orc in some time. Tonight I feast. Orc it is. Wait right here. All right, here you go.
I need to figure out a good way to cook this. Just pan frying is boring, right? Let's see here. I should try to finish off the Parmesan and parsley. My item box is better than a fridge. I can leave stuff in there forever and it won't go bad, but it doesn't feel right, you know? Gotta pound the meat even thinner. Add salt and pepper. I'll start off with the cheese-only version. Sprinkle the meat with a light coating of flour, then dip it in the egg mixture. As thin as these are, they'll cook up fast. Gotta keep an eye on them so they don't burn. finish it off with the leftover meat sauce from lunch. Oh, yeah. Isn't this a perfect way to get rid of leftover ingredients? 2 different types of pork picado, served with meat sauce.
Light flavor, fluffy texture. I could eat this dish forever. And the red substance adds such depth to it.
Awesome, my turn.
The tenderness of the orc meat is such a contrast to the hearty chew of the red boar.
Whoa! Incredible! Like the best pork I've ever had. Looks like work's back on the menu. I guess you can't knock it until you tried it. Good morning.
Morning. Got it all done. Your mountain of meat as requested.
This should be enough to keep us fed for a while.
And your earnings from the parts you sold. We already took out the processing fees. You made 202 gold coins.
202?
You don't know the going price for your own goods? Doesn't matter how strong your familiar is if you can't take care of yourself in the marketplace, friend. Listen up. You see these orc testicles? They're an important ingredient in aphrodisiacs. In addition to their meat, red boars are valued for their pelts and tusks. Rockbird feathers are useful too. Oh, almost forgot about these. You got some magic stones. They only show up in the bodies of monsters ranked A or higher, and they're packed with magical energy. Got it? Let you know in business.
Thanks for the lesson.
Sure thing. By the way, you're familiar here. He is a genuine Fenrir, right? Not some odd-looking great wolf?
I don't know what that is.
I told you I heard in town about the guy with the Fenrir familiar, but there's just as many rumors that his Fenrir is a fancied-up great wolf. Well, back in my adventuring days, I never saw a great wolf carry itself like that. And I saw quite a few. Now, this fellow's a Fenrir, no doubt.
This is good information. If I get people thinking that fella's a great wolf, they're less likely to cause problems for us. Either way, our best bet is to head away from the border as fast as we can.
Hey.
I've got my guild cards now, plus way more money than I budgeted for.
Hey.
Fel, we shouldn't stay in one place for too long. So let's try to get out of this town as quickly as possible.
Very well. But in the meantime, I wish to dig into our mountain of meat.
I'm truly impressed by your dedication to being a foodie.
That does not sound like a genuine compliment.
No, I promise it is. Let's set up camp here for tonight. We're on a pretty good pace, considering we left in such a hurry.
If you could learn to ride me properly, I'd show you what a good pace is. Anyway.
Yeah, dinner time. Already on it. Hey, Fel. Your hunting trip ended up making us a lot of money. So how about we treat ourselves to something special? What do you want?
Something from your world, is it? I'd like to try some meat.
Who would have thought? I can get takeout from the big chains. Marinated fried chicken, Chinatown meatballs, and some juicy ground meat cutlets. Plenty of options here.
Where's the food? Why aren't we eating?
Easy, let me finish ordering. Nice, they got here still warm. I think they're fresh made. All right, dig in.
I've never seen meat in these shapes. They are all delicious. This thick sauce is splendid. How can it be so crisp outside, yet so juicy?
That should hold you over. Bon appetit. And meanwhile, I can get the main course ready. The best beef money can buy. Genuine Japanese black wagyu steak. portion costs 2 silver.
No harm in trying it, is there?
What divine creature can produce such tender meat? Delicious beyond words!
Isn't it? The cattle used for these steaks are raised by hand to have perfect marbling and flavor.
You're saying the humans in the world you came from raised these cattle to enhance the pleasure of eating them?
Wait, you're saying that the humans in your world don't raise livestock for food?
What's the need? An abundance of beasts roam in this world. For a skilled hunter, the next meal is never far away.
I see.
But I must say, I can appreciate the passion that the humans of your realm seem to have developed for food.
And my country's more passionate about it than most. We're always on the hunt for new flavors, and putting our spin on them too.
Is that so? I suppose that's why your cooking is so delicious.
Thanks, but it's more to do with my online grocery magic and the sorcery of the food industry. Man, that hit the spot.
Utterly delectable. Every time I eat your cooking, I feel a surge of energy flowing through me. And more so today. If the ancient dragon I once fought were to cross my path now, I would surely defeat it within moments.
You would? Hey, Fel, do you mind if I cast appraisal on you? A 50% buff to everything?
It would be a waste to stay still. I will go hunting.
Like right now? Hold on a second. What if a monster shows up while you're out there?
With the barrier I've placed on you, you could sleep soundly through the fiery blast of a dragon. Now, I'm off.
Wait! He's gonna need a while to burn off all that energy. Might as well get some sleep. Nice. This is so cozy, doesn't even feel like I'm outdoors. Futons are the best. Just gotta trust in Fel's barrier and drift off.
My body feels far lighter than usual. A mere rock bird. Hardly worth breaking my stride. My lightning magic could have brought down this giant deer twice over, if not more. As the Orc General come out to play, that shall be the last mistake it makes. You dare to try and intimidate me? And die!
What the hell is this?
It seems I lost myself in the joy of the hunt.
Is that,
A chimera. They can usually give me some trouble. That one fell to a single blow last night.
Ow!
Okay. Authentic Japanese Wagyu is off the menu.
Is there something wrong, Bianca? You look as if you've had your heart broken today.
Oh, really? I guess I did.
Wait, you? No, really. So who is the guy?
Just this handsome boy. Who cares? I'm never gonna see him again.
By any chance, Did he show up at both our guilds in the past few days? Why, you could knock me over with a feather! Who knew that was your type?
No, really, I'm shocked. I mean, he was so pretty it hurt to look at him. And that long, fluffy coat on him.
Fluffy coat?
This is Makoto. I was sent to another world, but I spend all day cooking, and it's pretty tiring. Next episode, cannot start the journey without a map. I should stock up on more food.